So if you're taking part in the Amazon Influencer Program, I'm sure that you know by now the hardest part of the program is finding those products that, number one, has a video slot available in the upper carousel, and number two, making sure there's no competition for that product. It's also vital that there's plenty of sales on that product and also that the product has good reviews. So there's a number of data points that you need to check before it's worth purchasing a product to specifically make a video for the Amazon Influencer Program. Now, obviously, if you have plenty of items around the home, that's the first thing you're going to do. You're going to record those videos, you're going to get those uploaded to your storefront. But once you progress in the journey with your storefront, then you're going to want to buy some products or at least find the products that have those opportunities. So the best tool for the Amazon Influencer Program that I found is called Sortiox. It's the tool that I use every single day, and in this video I'm going to give you a walkthrough and a demonstration of what the tool is, how it can help you, and how it speeds up the process of increasing your Amazon influencer commissions. So why don't we jump on the computer now and I'll give you a walkthrough of Sortiox. It's definitely the best Amazon influencer tool I found. There are other tools on the market and I've tested plenty of them, and this is the one that fits my needs the best. I think it's the most cost-effective one versus the results you get. So let's have a look at Sortiox and see how it can help you with your journey on the Amazon Influencer Program.
Okay, so let me walk you through Sortiox, the features it has, the reasons why you'd want to purchase this, and how you're going to use it to grow your Amazon influencer commissions. But also, before I do get into this, I just want to say I am an affiliate for these. I do make a small commission if you end up clicking my link and purchasing it, but I only recommend tools that I use and support. And you can see here as a screenshot, you can see I have an active subscription to them, and it is a tool that I use every day. I'll never recommend anything that I don't use or I feel that you just won't get any benefit out of, but I can pretty much guarantee and say that if you use this tool, you will certainly make your money back from this tool every single month, and it will help you increase your profits. It certainly has on mine, and that's one of the reasons I'm doing this walkthrough and recommending it. So let's have a look at some of the features and some of the benefits. So first of all, Sortiox is not only for actually finding products, doing your product research, but it's also a great way of tracking your conversions. And I'll demonstrate that inside Amazon in just a moment. But it is vital if you're doing anything online to do with sales or marketing that you track your conversions. So let's have a look on Amazon itself and we'll show you how it works. Now, I'm going to show you a little niche here. First of all, let's dive into a small niche. This is sewing. And you can see instantly that Sortiox boxes have already populated. Now what this does is, let's say you are thinking of buying a sewing machine, then you would want to find one that has a video opportunity. You might as well get the product that you want and need, but also one that you can make money out of. So for instance, if we look at this one here, this mini sewing machine, you can see Sortiox is saying that there is no video carousel available. So you have really no opportunity to make any money from this. Whereas if you look at the one on the left here, this sewing machine for beginners, you can see there is a video carousel. It has an upper placement and it has a lower placement as well. It's also got a star rating of 4.4, which means it is selling and it is getting good reviews. Now, the great thing about this, Sortiox also shows you that there are 5 possibilities for you to get video slots on this carousel, which means you're pretty much guaranteed to make some commissions. And you can see here some more information, and you can filter this information down as much as you want. You can use this drop down chart here. So let's say you don't want to know what the rating is on Amazon, you can get rid of that. Maybe you don't want to know if it's low stock, you could get rid of that, and you can filter all these actual data outlets on here and then just close that down, and you can see the box is much smaller, much more condensed and easier for you to understand. But you can see here that there are commission rates on this product of 2.25%, which would give you a commission of $3.82 every time somebody makes a qualifying purchase after watching your video. That means they've watched your video for a certain length of time and then they've gone on straight away to buy that product. Now it also shows you things like off-site commissions. So let's say you make a YouTube video about this product, you will make 4.5% commission, and you can see that's much higher. That would mean if you did a YouTube video and you start making some sales on this, you might make $7.65 per sale. And again, we can scroll down and look for more opportunities. It's as simple as looking at these boxes. You can see here, no video carousel, no opportunity. A video carousel, great, but no video slots available, so that's competitive. We'll look for something a little bit easier, and you can see the next one, video carousel. We have an upper and a lower carousel available, and 2 video slots, and we can make 2% commission. So that's a good opportunity. And it's as simple and as easy as that, and that's how I use this tool. I'll also show you another good feature on here. You can see this little bar chart here. If you click that, it opens another feature up in Sortiox. Now this is where we can filter down some of the requirements, and you will get a more specific set of products back. So let's say you want to buy something, but your budget is $50. So we can set a price range here of $50. You might also want to have a minimum and a maximum number of reviews. So if it is, say, product that you want that's a popular product, then maybe you might want to say it must have a minimum of 50 customer reviews. It's not something I usually go to, but you can filter it out that way. For me, I must always filter by sales quantity. That is one of the most vital parts about making a video. You have to see sales. So for me, I always go for at least 100, but let's up this a little bit and let's say it must sell at least 500 units per month, and it must have 1 video slot available. If you want to ensure that you will get a placement on that listing, you might want to say it must have 2 video slots available. Now, video slots and influencer videos, it brings up similar results. So for me, I just select that it must have at least 1 video slot available. And then you can see now in this bottom corner, Sortiox has now filtered through 65 different products, and it's brought us 9 products that it thinks are suitable. So then you can use these sections at the top to filter it down even further. So we've now got a good range of items here, but I would also want to filter it down by using this sold sign here, and I'd want to see the most items sold, because that's where the potential sales are. The more items that are selling, the more chance you're going to make commission. You could then again filter it down by carousels. So you can see all these have upper and lower carousels apart from this one, so I would ignore that one. So the one that stands out to me here is this item here, and we'll open it up in just a second. But you can see it sells for $24.99. It has a really good customer rating of 4.7 with over 1,300 customer reviews, so this is selling. It sells over 2,000 items plus per month. It has an upper and lower carousel activated, and there's 5 video slots available. You can see there. That means you have 5 opportunities to get videos in the upper and the lower carousel. It's a smaller commission of 1.5, but it's going to give us 37 cents every time an item sells. And if it's selling over 2,000 items a month, that's going to be many, many times per week. If we just open that item, we'll have a look. Sortiox will then give us a more detailed report at the top of the item, and you can see here it's just going to populate now. And there we go. And again, all that information is to hand. We can see there if we want to filter it, if we want to add more. So let's say we want to see if it's got low stock, because obviously we don't want to push anything that they've not got in stock. We could add that, and it adds it to the actual chart at the top. There, low stock, and it says no. So we're all good to go. So there you go. This would be a perfect item for you to buy, review, and then make some commissions. Here's a snapshot of Sortiox inside your Amazon dashboard. So this is where you're going to be able to track your results and your performances and really analyze the data to see what is working and what is not. Now, this is not my Amazon account. It actually breaks Amazon terms and conditions if you share your live data inside your Amazon account. But this is a snapshot somebody took, and it's a really good way for me to demonstrate what the data will look like. So first of all, on the left-hand side, I've obviously blurred out those products to prevent this person being copied, but your products will be listed on the left hand side. Then we have the date that the video was published. Then it will tell you if the video is live, published, or under review, or even rejected. If there's something in that video that Amazon doesn't like, they can reject it. Then you can see the number of views that video has. So this one is published, it's had 80 views, and then you can see this. So this is the average percentage of the total videos viewed. So this video is watched on average for 44 seconds. And again, the percentage is here, 66%, which again is the total average percentage viewed. You will then see these colored boxes, and this is the best part of Sortiox. This tells you instantly at a glance if your video is in the lower carousel, that is featured in blue, then if it's in the upper carousel in green, and if you have both slots, if you're lucky enough to have your video in both the upper and the lower carousel, then it comes in this purple color here, and you can quickly scan your eyes down your Amazon dashboard and see how you are doing. If your video is not placed at all, the box will be red and it will say none. So lucky this person has lots of prominent videos in the upper and lower carousels, but they also have a lot in both of those carousels, so they're doing very, very well. Now again, you can also see here a number, so you'll see an amount. So this one is $14.09. That means this video in the upper carousel so far has made them $14.09. And that's how you keep track of your actual conversions, whether it's converting or not. Now, sometimes you will see a number here, so you can see this video's earned them $0, but there is a percentage. So that number there is 1.56% of all people that's watched that video have converted in a sale. Now, what does that mean? That means that they didn't directly make a commission, i.e. somebody watched that video, then they went onto Amazon to make another purchase, but it wasn't for that product, may not even be a relevant product at all, which means you did not make the sale, so you didn't get a commission. However, Amazon did make something from you making that video. Now, I still like to see that. Amazon then knows that you are helping Amazon to make sales, and hopefully they will push your video more. They will keep it in the carousel for longer if it's making a sale. Ideally, you make yourself some commissions and some sales, but you also make Amazon some commissions on other products as well. I think if Amazon sees that data, they will know to push your videos because you are generating them sales. And like I say, Sortiox is not only for finding products that you can make videos about, it's also about tracking the data. Like this video here, you can see it's only had 2 views. Now, granted, it has actually made them some commission, which is great. 2 views equals 2 sales, which is fantastic. But why is that not getting more views? Maybe the thumbnail isn't right. Maybe the title isn't right. Secondly, you can also see some other metrics. Let's say, for instance, on a product that sold lots. So this one here has had 159 views, but maybe it's not converting very well. This one has generated $10 in sales, so it's not too bad. But maybe if you see 150 people have viewed it, but there's 0 sales, maybe the information in that video isn't good and you may want to remake that video. So this is how I use Sortiox. I look at number 1, is my video getting any views? If it is it converting? Also, is it getting views, but maybe they're not staying on the page long enough? If you see all these metrics, ascertain whether you are doing a good job. If you are getting views, if you are converting, if they are watching your video for a minute or 2, fantastic. You have all that data to use to arm yourself to go after the best products, to record the best type of video and find what is converting and what is not. Okay, so I hope you like that walkthrough of Sortiox. If you want to purchase it, all the pricing details are here. This is what I pay, $29 per month, and I use it in multiple countries. You can see here from the flags, I use it in the USA, Canada, and the UK. Sortiox is a Chrome extension. You can see I have it installed here, and when I want it working, I simply add my email address and my password, click login, and then I'm always logged in. The current version is v1.3.1. That's the current version right now. I've just updated that. There's been some new features added to it, and you need to always make sure you're running the latest version, but you will be informed by Sortiox. Another good thing as well is once you are subscribed to them, once you have purchased it, you can join their Facebook group. It shows you here. That's where you can find me. I'm always in the group. There's some really helpful people in there. Hope you like that full review of Sortiox for the Amazon Influencer Program, and I hope that helps you make more commissions in the future. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next video.